back because first of all I want to apologize for the lack of videos recently. I was pretty busy with a lot of different stuff, that kind of thing, so I wasn't able to bring much videos. I also want to apologize for the lack of footage in terms of like when I was rebuilding the engine and that kind of stuff. A lot of times I recording and then like the camera in my way and I go try to shift the camera and do all kind of thing trying to, you know, get a proper view as well, so you could get a proper view. But then no, like I gotta be shifting it a lot and all that kind of thing, so I just end up getting frustrated and just building the camera one side and just do what I do and put back together the engine and put back together the car and everything. So I have some footage which I would put in here, and that's all I really have. Sorry, but what I would say though, so the issue with the valves now, I end up ordering the 8 valves, end up only getting 4. Then when I actually physically got the 4 in my hand, the 4 of those valves were actually heavier than all the other valves that I have in. So like by like 20 grams or so. So what I did after talking to some guys, I think like Barry G and Silent Man and some other people and that kind of thing, them advised me, well, if anything, there really much else you could do at this point. The valves are already bad, going to get worse. And I had like 4 good, better valves. So I just put 1 titanium valve and 1 heavier valve in each cylinder and put back together the engine and done with that. What else? Anything else that I forget in it, would just put like some words coming down when I get to that point or whatever. And yeah, so far the car driving good, pretty decent. Went on the dyno and everything. I will do a separate video of that also. And yeah, that's about it. Right now we're about to go prep the car for street digs tonight. As I said, the car running pretty decent right so far. So I just want to run through and check back everything, check bolts, check suspension, just to make sure everything good. The little issue I had with my flat shift the other night, the flex fuel sensor, I gotta find somewhere to put this properly. The flex fuel sensor was like it was rubbing on the linkages, and then also too my hand like it get a little slower, so I had to actually change a lot of the settings in the flat shift controls so that I could get the pass every gear change. So yeah, that is about it. And yeah, you see how this goes. So right now more or less everything done clean up. Done clean up the block and everything. Put in the crank and everything ready. Some assembly lube and thing. Crank moving pretty free, which is perfect, because I want all the RPM possible. Cams, I use some King racing bearings. The camera tray over there. Pistons and rods on our technology. As I say, I use Ross racing pistons. You don't know if you can get the CD logo properly, because it's where it is. But anyway, I just got that, my word for it. Them is Ross racing pistons. And yeah, so this is just a clean up now and put together. This is the old bearings. It's going down to little brass there. So I guess I could say probably pull it down in a good time. But that's for number 1. Then number 4, which in the most horrible state. All the bearings look like that basically, especially, let me see. This is the main bearings here. No, I convinced, as you can see, like it's still pretty thick. So I convinced the reason that those bearings look like that is because when I have first put up this engine, the engine had not, due to my fault basically. I didn't do the conversion from foot pounds to newton meters, no, newton meters to foot pounds. I just started them, so they ended up torquing a lot tighter than they're supposed to, the main bearings. So the engine had not. And when I have pulled back down the engine, I literally just, thankfully the connecting rods them didn't get damaged or anything like that. So it was, I just took out, changed the crank, changed bearings, changed oil pump, and went back up. I ain't pulled down to like clean out the engine properly or them metal filings. I ain't do nothing. So when done, obviously no metal filings all over the engine, rolling bolt, running bolt, that kind of stuff. So I believe a lot of these marks that in these bearings come from when I did that foolishness basically. So I would say at this point, because this black coating, that this how the bearing come down from with the nano king. So the black coating now coming off. It's just that number one bearing that look a little funny. So I don't know if a little more metal get down there or whatever the case is, but it is what it is. Nobody ain't dead, the engine ain't hurt, no more money ain't half spent. So yeah, checking the clearances here now on the connecting rods. So and I was checking these ERP 2000 bolts. He's supposed to torque at 45 foot-pounds. Obviously gotta make sure that I don't make the mistake again and torque them too tight. But yeah, 45 foot-pounds. So what do we need? Plastic gauge. Check the clearances here. Done check number 4. Number 4 good. So it's just to do number 1 now. Yeah, cut off a little piece here, so ever so slight. Down there. So you put number 1 here in now. Yeah. And set to 45 foot-pounds. Hopefully you can see it. And the torquing. Alright. Right. The first big, where is the first big green mark, line up with everything, and that look good enough to me. So that good as well. So that number 1 and number 4 clearance is good. So yeah. So it's basically just repeating that same process for number 2 and 3. I'm going through all of that. To me, it's a boring process, so and prolong the video or something like that. Yeah, necessary. And I get a bit carried away, but I was honestly in a working mood and trying to put down the camera to try to line it up and make sure I get everything in frame and all that kind of stuff. I honestly ain't had the time for that, so I just end up putting out the engine. But here it is, completely assembled. I gotta get our filter, gotta get a water pump. I like to put on the timing. But at this point, everything here. And then to get the trailing arms. And if you can see this roughly, trailing arms will change. You got some polyurethane bushings there now. So just messing around with the engine and that kind of stuff yesterday, we then end up realizing there's a way to lock the cams. Right, so we end up realizing that there's a way to lock the high lobe cams to see if anybody would touch or anything. So this here, I had put a bolt in there, a very small bolt, and just pull it up. By doing that, I then lock the MIVEC cam so that when I rotate the engine, it only rotated on the high lobe, which then I was able then to see if it is that the valves would touch with these cams or anything like that, and let me hit that. So it's like, alright, well, let me go up. Timing, I was trying to do a little video of how the timing, how to set it the timing, and while trying to set the timing, camera was in the way, and I just rest the camera one side and do what I had to do. But timing up, everything up. So today is literally just to put this engine in this car. So it does that, and you get to work. Find a hole, any hole. What do you mean how long I get it? Boy, this gonna work, boy. You mad or what? Man, it was probably just that one. It better work. This better work, boy. No, gonna be so upset if this don't work, B.
How to lube that shaft? Just a nice little smear.
Check it at the back. You take off the oil.
Yeah, so you behind time.
That's fun in the back.
Do you know how heavy this box is?
You
know this box heavier than your box, right?
No.
Box heavier than your box.
You want me stretch? You want me hurt my back now?
No, it's all me. Come on, man. You see how heavy this box is compared to this. Bet you tell me how heavy. Okay then, so you saw. Tell this box heavy. Hold on.
Don't forget that LSD box and all, can't see.
Hey, helping you?
Helping me do what?
What?
You barely hold it.
Yeah, I'm in the mind, there, boy.
Nah, if you choke, man.
I do what now? You do what? But I good here.
Dark one going on, man.
Alright.
See if it things in holes.
The springs, length in the holes.
Alright.
Worst case scenario, huh? We provide